Hey guys, so it's Kai. Hi. So yesterday was officially my 3 months on testosterone. Um, I had a lot going on yesterday, so I'm making this video tonight. It's currently, I'm just trying to find out the time. It's currently about 9:30 in the UK right now at night. So yeah. First things first, my hair is like ridiculously messy. But it's red. I decided to go for a change. Let's get on with today's video. So with it being 3 months on testosterone, let's compare changes. Again, the first change is obviously my voice. I've had so many compliments about how low my voice is. Like it's unreal. Sometimes it'll go really high pitched. I can barely sing anymore. I give it a go, but I struggle with a lot of the higher notes I used to be able to hit really easily. So moving on from that, my face continues to be spotty, and my cat has decided to join this video. So everybody say hello to Casey. um, so, so yes, so yes. So I've had I've got quite a few spots coming along, mainly on my cheeks. They're all across here. I get a lot here as well. I had a couple here, which was really weird. Also, my hairline is definitely changing. You can definitely see a massive difference. And also, if I come closer to the camera, the shape of my jawline is changing as well. So my face is filling out here, but it's kind of going teardrop shape now. So I haven't quite so much got so much of like an indent in my face, like on where my eyes are. I used to have like a massive like indent on my face. A bit like an hourglass figure with your hips, but with my face. So like where my eyes were, they used to be like really bad. Now it's like filled out quite a bit, so you can still see from this angle that it goes a little bit in and then outwards, but not as much as it used to. So that's that. I've got facial hair again. It doesn't really show up on this camera. I've got a little bit of tash coming. Again, like at 2 months, I shaved it off, thinking that it would grow back a lot quicker and a lot thicker. I was wrong. So I'm really happy to have my tash coming back. I've got a little bit of fuzz on the bottom of my chin here, and I'm generally fluffy. So my neck has also gotten slightly thicker, I think. I feel like really different here, and my shoulders have definitely got broader. Before it used to sort of shape, like I used to have quite a feminine shape with my shoulders. Now they're kind of boxing out a bit, so I feel like I fill my t-shirts a little bit better, which is great, and hopefully that'll continue. I don't really do any working out as such, so because I have a busy schedule at the moment. I am finally back at work, despite the fact of the problem with all my migraines I had. It's still kind of going on, but it's now being controlled by medication. I guess we'll find out from that. I saw the gender clinic on the 31st, which was Friday, just gone. And I have had they were agreeing to give my signature for top surgery, and they are just confirming with the previous doctor I saw in my second appointment, who said that they would probably be quite happy giving me my first signature. So they just want to confirm that, and then they can send my referral off for top surgery. So I'm going with Dr. Caddy in Sheffield, which should be really good because I'm really excited. His waiting list isn't as long at the moment. A lot of people are saying it's anywhere between kind of 6 weeks and about 4 months. So it's kind of a big difference in waiting, but it's quite a short waiting list. But that's not the reason that I wanted to go with Dr. Caddy. The reason I wanted to go with Dr. Caddy was because he was quite local to me. Because I live in the West Midlands, Sheffield is closer to me. I was going to go with Dr. Milroy in London, but she stopped taking on patients. I'm not quite sure why. There's something going around about they're struggling with funding, so they're not taking on any new patients at the moment. So my next choices was Dabritz in Manchester, and then Caddy in Sheffield. Personally, I went with Caddy because I like that. I like his results. I have a few friends on Facebook who have actually gone with Caddy, and I like their results. They've healed really well. They've got nothing bad to say about it. It's a really positive experience. So that's the reason why I went with Dr. Caddy. I'm with Charing Cross. I've pretty sure I've mentioned it in my previous other videos. If you check me out on YouTube, because this video will not only be going up on YouTube right now, but it will also be going up on Facebook as well, on my page. So if you guys want to try and find my Facebook page, it's Diary of a Trans Boy. I generally do more in-depth written updates rather than it being video updates as such. Sometimes I think in the past I've tried to update with some videos, but they failed. And I feel more comfortable on Facebook writing about my changes, and YouTube is kind of like my physical, it's kind of like the platform for me to be able to sort of look back on myself. That's the reason I started this YouTube channel, was to record my journey, record my experiences, so that when I look back, I got something to document everything. So this has been about 7.5 minutes of a video, so I'm not really going to go on much longer. I don't think. We'll try and keep this from now short and sweet. Continuing on with changes, I continue to have hair everywhere. I now have hair on my belly that's starting to show, because I have a bit of dysphoria with how my body weight is at the moment, especially around my stomach. I won't be showing it on camera at the moment, so hopefully I'm trying to lose a little bit of weight, so that I can then show you guys on camera my body hair. I've also got leg hair. It continues to thicken, continues to darken, grow longer. It's all over my calves. I've now got some growing on my thighs. I noticed the other morning, as I was getting changed, I was like, oh, there's a bit of fluff like right in the middle of my thigh, and I was like, oh, that's weird. So hair continues to grow. So the changes are really positive. My last injection that I had on the 24th of August, I actually had it done differently. Normally I get my injections done in my leg, so in my thigh, in the muscular part of my thigh. However, this time I got it done in the muscly part above my butt. So that was a new experience in itself. I personally prefer my injections being done in my leg. For me, it's less painful. And I also found that I bruise really badly when I get injected into my butt. So it was kind of uncomfortable for a few days. But yeah, that's really it in regards to physical changes. Emotional changes, I've noticed that I'm a lot more comfortable around myself. I'm a lot more comfortable around other people, especially if people are misgendering me. I'm very, very confident now to turn around and sort of correct them straight away. Whereas before, before I started testosterone, I was kind of like, okay, yeah, I can kind of understand where they're coming from, because even though I knew I was a guy, yes, I'm trans, because I was pretty, I felt like I couldn't validate myself, whereas now, because my voice is a lot lower, people sometimes, like, I get referred to as like a butch lesbian and things like that. So in that sort of thing, it doesn't really bother me as much as it used to. In the more think the thing that bothers me more at the moment is my chest. I'm very, very, very dysphoric about my chest. Like, obviously with binding, I've been binding on and off for about 5 years now with different binders, trying to find ones that work for me. And because I'm quite big chested, it's hard for me to bind really and feel flat, because I'm also a bigger, chunkier guy. That's kind of, it works okay for me, because as a chunkier guy, as a bigger built man, I can get away with having a little bit of a chest, because if I was completely flat, yeah, that's fine. But a lot of guys around, like a lot of cis guys that are around my build and around my build also, and around my weight, they have a little bit of a chest. So I'm not too worried about that as much. But I feel like I spend a lot more time worrying about making sure my binder is in the right position, especially at work, and being out and about in places, and then I am about physically passing with clothing and my hair and my facial features and things like that. At the moment, my hair is kind of in a stage where it really doesn't want to do anything except be messy, and I've got this thing going on with my fringe where it doesn't want to stay straight all the way down. So kind of the only way it will actually look halfway decent is if I have it sort of brushed back and over. So yeah, so at the moment I have no idea what my hair is doing. My eyebrows continue to fill out. Before preteen, I used to struggle to grow hair here, so I used to have really short eyebrows. I did used to get hair here, but it used to be extremely, extremely light. Now this eyebrow is filled out a lot more and a lot better. It's a lot more visible, it's a lot more even, whereas this one is a little bit lighter on this end. But they're continuing to thicken and darken, so I'm quite happy with my eyebrows. I'm in love with my eyebrows. It's great. I no longer have to use feminine eyebrow makeup to make my eyebrows look thicker, and also sort of go in a proper shape. My cat has decided that she's going to come for cuddles, so the cat stays. If anyone wants to go against that, then whatever, leave this video. My cat stays. My cat is my baby, and yeah. So this was actually quite a long video, and I will be updating probably monthly now. It won't be as often because I feel like the changes will come more so over the period of a month rather than a couple of weeks or so. But obviously, if I get any changes or anything like that beforehand, I'll usually make a video. So to end this video, my name is Kai, and I am currently 3 months on testosterone. Thanks for the update, guys, and I'll see you guys again in the next video.